What's up? So today we're going to be talking about taste buds, or papillae, as we should really call them. So you have four different kinds of papillae, and they each kind of have their different function and roles. So you might be thinking, does this have to do with that taste map that you always see growing up that they taught you in school, where like the tip of your tongue's sweet, the sides are sour, the back's bitter? No, that has nothing really to do with that, and that's not really true either. The taste is kind of distributed all throughout your mouth, like, which makes sense. You can taste sour, sweet, or bitter stuff at any part of the tongue. It's not just like set to certain regions. So if you didn't know that was wrong, there you go. I just shattered some of your childhood. So the first one of the papillae we're going to talk about is the filiform. So this one actually doesn't have any function really with taste. There's no taste receptors, so it's not involved in taste. So it's not really like a taste bud that you might think of. That's a common board question too: is which like taste bud or papillae isn't involved in taste? So that would be filiform. They're just kind of these sharp projections. They're labeled here as these little like triangle things. That's not exactly what they really look like, but so they're distributed throughout the anterior 2/3 of the tongue. This is kind of what gives the tongue its texture. And they're very like abrasive, so this is helpful to like in breaking down food. So it's important for mastication. But yeah, no real taste function, not like what you think of when you think of a taste bud. Fungiform papillae, that's more of normally what you think of. There's these blue dots here. That's exactly what they look like in the mouth. They're concentrated more at the tip of the tongue, but they're spread all throughout, and they can have all the different taste receptors on there: sweet, sour, bitter, umami, or savory, all that stuff. Um, and they're kind of more of real mushroom shaped. That's not really the best mushroom shape, but you get the idea. Then you got these folae papillae here in green. So they're just located more on the lateral part of the tongue, more the lateral posterior part and like the folds. Again, they're kind of similar. They have the different taste sensations, and yeah, that's about it for them. So now in purple here, we got the circumvallate papillae, and these are like your big boys here. So if you look in the mirror, you can actually see these in your tongue a little bit. They help separate the posterior and anterior part of the tongue, which is kind of important because the anterior part of their tongue is innervated by the facial nerve, which is cranial nerve 7, and the posterior part of your tongue are innervated by cranial nerve 9, the glossopharyngeal nerve. And we'll go more into that. I'll make a cranial nerve video at some point and talk more about all the different nerves involved with the tongue and that you need to know as a dentist. But these ones are big. They're kind of got this shape going on. They have these von Ebner glands, which is basically just minor salivary glands. So they secrete saliva, and these are important in helping wash away food, other things like that. They also secrete salivary lipase, so this helps break down lipids. So they're important in digestion. So that's kind of the basic overview of the tongue and the four different kinds of papillae on there, and just kind of what their roles and what you need to know for that. So hopefully this was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions or if there's any other videos you'd like to see. And as always, if you like what you see, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it.